They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances.
They say Deng Zhu has disappeared. I wonder who...
In spite of everything, here we are.
Shall we begin? Mm-hmm. Nevertheless,
Okay.
Now let's put this into action.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. The Yellow Turbans are an elite force, born of chaos, tempered by battle. Do not underestimate the remnants they will make.
The new governor of the Yan province. Let's give it to him. We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor. Stand shoulder to shoulder. Overwhelm the foe with numbers. United we shall prevail.
Battles are not decided by numbers.
The enemy
alone.
officer has been
Our
defeated.
wisdom and courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Heavens, give us strength. Send us warriors who know not death. Now this is a predicament. Soldiers immune to spear and blade.
Let's go.
Looking rough.
Concentrate.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Appears that resistance is futile.
It is quite the honor to have you at my side. Now, shall we go?
Let's go.
Aren't you supposed to be on our side? Why are you picking a fight with us?
Well, I think they're talking to you.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Where did I go wrong? These don't look too good.
I leave the rest up to you.
Bear witness to my power.
Infested.
They broke
The
the
enemy
spell
officer
that Zhang Zhao gave us.
has been defeated.
But how?
Whether you rely on numbers or magic, you are no match for us. Surrender quietly.
If an ally of Zhang Zhao is here, then perhaps we can trust them.
We'll have more options if we control the high ground. We could drop rocks on them, for example.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own. This appears to be as far as we go.
The enemy officer has been
We may
defeated.
not be able to make it through this.
Are you ready, men? Then start the bombardment!
They're throwing rocks at us!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious. Bear witness to my power.
This is as far as we go.
I'm afraid I must retreat.
The rocks are coming from over there. Come, men! We'll put a stop to this.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Let's go. That's another enemy pounded into submission. Looking This is a perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads!
Arrows!
Let's go.
The sky is black with them!
You've seized the strategic points and now control the terrain. Do not falter. Hit them with all
The
your
enemy
might.
officer has been defeated.
Charge! Fight! If we do not win here, there will be no tomorrow! Start the advance! We're at their mercy here. Come then! We'll take back that position!
We march at once!
We fight to survive! We steal to survive! Not simply lay down and die! Let's march!
Let's go. Follow me, everyone. Let's now. Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone.
has been defeated.
We can still fight! Stand together, men, and we can prevail!
Take this! We end this here. They still have fight left in them. We can't let them regroup. Looking rough. Let's go.
Bear witness to my power. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been
Still
defeated.
go on! Let us fight for you!
Take this.
Sends here!
Looking rough. Bear witness to my power. I've been waiting for this. This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
I can more than hold my own on the battlefield.
Fight with such ferocity. It's not just their numbers that make them strong.
All my might. Bear witness to my power.
We end this here.
Well done! Most impressive. You'll keep me amused, I hope. Considering is all we have left. No future. Fight to survive each day.
Seems we charged in the wrong direction. Stopping here would only aid the enemy further.
It would do us well to join forces. Now, onwards! That is the motto! Yes, the resistance is futile.
All my might.
Hey, you okay?
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a
The
hand.
enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
until our last breath. Come, let us rejoin our brethren.
Bear witness to my power.
Situation.
The enemy
Most
officer
armies crumble once
has
their
been
leader
defeated.
is slain. But a leaderless army can prove surprisingly resilient. Take this. Situation.
We're tired of
Another
waiting.
victim has fallen before me.
Of life itself. We're warriors. Aren't you? Come, put us out of our misery.
Surrender. You will not be treated unjustly.
Try again.
No, if you put it like that.
Try again. It's over! This is going great. Keep up the pace and push on forward.
Bear witness to my power.
Yes.
We end this here.
This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Everyone will starve. Children, parents, everyone. That is why we fight and plunder. So we can live.
It is a terrible thing. A man is forced to live like a beast, rather than man.
We will take this. Let's go.
Let's go.
lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
How do I come from this? My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Thank you! You really helped me!
Come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. I leave the rest up to you.
This is quite the embarrassment I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
All my might.
Fulfill your mission here. I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
we initiate. It's over! Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Bear witness to my power. Easy. I'm an echo. Let's end this. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Even if we fall, our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao? Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
This is Puyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived. They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force, but in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
Yes, it is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control, instead of executing them. It gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
Yes. There are none who deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao. The evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated. But there was nothing I could do alone. Of course, I also spoke with Lord Wan Yun. But I lacked allies, and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden.
I think perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing. This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts, we were captured by Dongzhou's troops. I have never felt such shame. For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wan Yun's came to my rescue. In fact, this man here looks just like... At once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I am Guoja. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service? Oh, my apologies. I assumed that you were like us.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
I hope we get the chance to fight side by side.
Do not take training lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army. Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
What? Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something to say, then say it. Being liked is all well and good, but if these men are not trained properly, the consequences will be dire. Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have been in many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. Yes, you could say that. The world truly is a dangerous place these days. There is no end to the wounded. I'll take the work, but I can't say I like to see people hurt. You know things are good if the doctors have time to grow bored. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was the needle that popped the boil. All of that pus is just oozing out across the land. Zhang Zhao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now, shall we? What else are we going to do? You haven't already forgotten why I came with you, have you? Today, we're going to dig deep into your past, Zitluan. The place where I first met you, Zitluan. I think we may be able to find some clues there.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks. I hope things will become a little bit better for you. I just can't help but stare at Lord Guan Yu.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here. He's super strong and quick to boot.
So many people are after him.
Which one, though? Hey! Can't say I expected to run into you here. So, you're out shopping too? I'm just trying to repay him for all he's done for me. Even if it's only by doing odd jobs like this. By the way, your exploits in that battle in Yin province were remarkable. Lord Cao Cao thinks extremely highly of you. I must admit, I'm envious. However, my lord can be hard to understand at times. Taking in the yellow turbans like that? I've said this before, but I'm the same as those yellow turbans. Lord Cao Cao ignored my past, took me in, and gave me his trust. Giving a roughneck like me something to be proud of in life besides physical strength. I must repay that favor however I can, even through something as small as odd jobs. Right. And when it comes to shopping, I can carry a good 3 times what an average person can. Would you really help me out? You're pretty sharp after all. I'd appreciate you checking over these items and their prices. Let me know if they're reasonable or not. You help me out here, and I'll treat you to a bite in return. How about it? I owe you one. Good luck to have run into you here. Well, I'm not going to let my good fortune go to waste. Let's get to it.
Going back early today, sir? The staff and the regulars will be disappointed, you know.
Sorry. I only came to pick up something I forgot. But I will be sure to come by soon. Oh. Would you mind keeping my coming here a secret from the others? If you would agree to staying silent, I will share a favorite of mine in return. That's right. It's a kind of entertainment. Something that will satisfy you. I've been rather indulgent recently, so I'd planned to stay away today. But I've changed my mind. This chance meeting is not one I can let go. So how about it? Shall we head out now? I might be able to find a new kind of fun with you. That's only normal. Doing something new always requires a bit of courage. There are too many people here. Let us go elsewhere. I'll go on ahead. If you wish to try a new experience, then follow me.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us know.
Oh? Great.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the...
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
We're members of the Sun clan, too. Let's make everyone proud.
I am glad you're here. Well, Liu Biao stopped us on our way back from Luoyang. I may have gotten out if I was alone, but that doesn't quite work when you are leading an army. No doubt Yuan Shao is behind the attack. trying to keep me here until I give up the Imperial Seal. I don't have proof, but having seen how he behaved during the Alliance, it's easy enough to put together. Besides, Liu Biao is someone who prefers to avoid conflict. It's difficult to imagine he'd do this alone. In any case, if we stay put here, there's no telling when his forces may come to strike us from behind. We need to break through the encirclement before that happens. I take it you'll give us a hand? Glad to hear it. I'm counting on you.
Lord Shang Pu scolded me, Lord Hung Gai encouraged me, and Lord Hung Dong just smiled at me.
Be careful when you venture outside of the city. Lord Han Dong is a regular at my...
Stop stealing already. The reward doesn't merit it.
There has to be some way.
Shall pay is far smaller than the price we shall pay.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon.